Welcome to another top speed record. And yes, this is gonna be pretty stupid. What the? So let's not lose any time. I'm gonna turn it on and yeah, let's just launch it. Boy, is she quick! So this is the stock HT55 and it has 700 horsepower pushing 40,000 tons. Wait, no, that's wrong. 40,000 kilos. Or 40 tons. It's actually almost 41. And we're approaching 80 kilometers per hour. We're at 76 now. 77. The RPM is inching forward. 78 may be possible, gentlemen.
One eternity later.
I don't think we're getting 78. Unless we perform some upgrades. So, as usual in these top speed record videos, I just keep upgrading the vehicle until it just won't go any faster. And in this case, I think the first upgrade is pretty obvious. Removing the bed, which takes us from 41 tons to 29. It's like removing your mom. But I'm not sure it's gonna make that big of a difference. And that is because we are limited by the final drive. Of course, later we won't be because I'll do some modding. But right now, I'm trying to find out how fast it can go without touching the game files. And removing weight gains us... You gotta at least get to 79, come on. Okay, so basically we made it 12 tons lighter and gained 1 kilometer per hour. So for the second upgrade, since removing weight did basically nothing, I'm going to remove even more weight. So we've lost about 1,300 kilograms, and let's see if it actually makes a difference. Come on. Come on, 79! It actually made a difference! I can't believe I'm getting hyped for half a kilometer per hour. Okay, I think we need to try something else now. And that something else is maxing out the turbo, which takes us from 705 horsepower up to 1,093. So hopefully this is gonna make a difference. What the hell is that? But anyways, I'm scared we're gonna get bottlenecked again by the final drive. Oh, it's 80! 80 kilometers per hour, gentlemen! We've cracked the big 8, and yeah, now we're stuck again. This is honestly depressing. Now, as I said earlier, there is no way to change the final drive or increase the RPM or anything without modding. I don't know why the devs don't allow us to do it with this truck, because with basically any other vehicle, you can. But anyways, as we found out in my T-Series video, there is one way that we can bypass that. Okay, you can barely see them, but if we go under the truck, you'll see that I've installed nitrous. And by the way, I think this is installed in a really cool place, apart from the fact that it's clipping. But anyways, thanks to nitrous, we now go from 1,093 horsepower up to 2,402 when using nitrous. And we're off again, so the technique is... Actually, I'm gonna press it now. I obviously did that to show you what the technique isn't. So let's try that again. Look at these tire marks. Why are they so thin? Anyways, the technique is reaching red line. Wait, why is it 81 now? Is it actually faster without even using the nitrous? This is confusing. But anyways, we've just reached a new record. We've been inching our way 1 kilometer per hour at a time up to 81. But now it is time to unleash the nitrous gas. Here we go. And as you can see, no engine popping because, I don't know, we're not over torquing it. The turbo has just died, which means we're now only running on nitrous, I think. And look at that, 120 kilometers per hour, 121, and we've run out of gas. But hey, that was pretty good. And if you're wondering what a 30-ton dump truck looks like going 120, well, I have to say it's pretty terrifying. Now, that was the first sizable jump in speed, which is very nice. But before I start messing with the code and potentially breaking the game, there is one last thing we can try doing. brain truck. And this time, I've removed everything. Even the brakes, which is why it keeps rolling back and forth. But on top of that, there is some more devious stuff I've removed. For example, the air filters. Then, of course, the brakes, as I just mentioned. But also some more important stuff. The steering. And since the steering was hydraulically operated, I've also removed all the hydraulics. Finally, I've also emptied the 800-liter fuel tank alongside some other little things here and there. And the result is that we go from 27,554 kilograms down to just 23,353. So, it wasn't completely stupid, I think. Anyways, I guess let's find out. Hopefully it drives straight. It's actually driving very straight. It's fantastic. Okay, so the technique is going to be the same. We wait to reach the red line, which is still 81 kilometers per hour. I'm kind of sad it's not 82. But anyways, now I'm going to gauge nitrous. And hopefully we can beat 120 kilometers per hour. Now, theoretically, since it's lighter, it's going to accelerate faster. The engine just turned off, basically. We're running on nitrous. 122, 3, 4... 126! Gentlemen, this is officially the fastest you can go with the HD55 without modding the game. Which I don't think anybody cares about because we're gonna mod the game. So for realism's sake, I'm not gonna reassemble it to the previous version, which weighs 27 tons. And for the first time ever, I'm gonna be using someone else's mod. For now, at least. I don't think this mod is gonna be enough to reach the absolute limit, so I may have to do some messing around myself later on. But for now, this is what we got. And to be fair, it actually adds quite a couple cool things. On top of the final drive, which is what I upgraded now, there's also more engine parts, as well as a manually operated transmission, which I think I'm gonna use later on. But right now, it's just the final drive, which goes from 3 point something to 1, I don't remember, to 2 to 1. So let's see if this makes any difference, which it should, because we were being bottlenecked by the final drive. And already, we're at 82, so that proves my point. Also, I think it just shifted in 7th gear, and we're still gaining, look at that. 110, and this is without even using nitrous. Remember, we still have nitrous. I think this is gonna be pretty quick. Also, I love the sound these off-road tires make at high speed. It's so insect-like. But anyways, bullshit aside, we're at 130 now. This is the Italian national speed limit, which I always respect. 131. Okay, we're technically illegal in Italy now. 132, even more. This is like a 20-year sentence. Also, look at how quick it's eating fuel. We're getting 2 miles per gallon right now. It's almost as bad as my Yaris. Okay, gentlemen, I don't think it's gonna get... Oh, wait. 134. Okay, I'm gonna use the nitrous now. Come on. 140. How far will it go? We've used up half of the nitrous. 146. Oh, it's not gonna get to 150, I think. Can I get to 148? Yes! Just barely. Now, as I said previously, this mod also adds more parts for the engine. And of course, those parts add more power, which now goes from 2,402 to 4,012. Plus, I've now also elongated the final drive further, and check this out. We have a manually operated torque converter. Here we go. I'm shifting them gears. Now, unfortunately, this is a torque converter. I'm not a big fan of torque converters because, I don't know, it's like a middleman situation. A little parasite between the engine and the wheels. Anyways, let's check the speed, which is increasing pretty rapidly, actually. We're going 170, and we still haven't used nitrous, which I think I'm gonna engage now. Holy shit, okay, this is actually quick now. It's gonna reach 190. We've now used up half of the nitrous. Oh, it's stopping off. We're reaching the red line again. 186, come on. Come on! Now, unfortunately, this mod that I'm using doesn't have any more performance upgrades, which means the only things I can still do, before modding myself that is extending the final drive once again from 1.5 to 1 to 1 to 1, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But to cheer up our moods, I've also added a locking differential. So now, in theory, it should be able to do skids. Yes! drifting your mom. Buffoonery aside, let's see if this longer gear ratio actually does anything. I don't know if I should shift again, because we still have one gear. But I'm not sure if we're in the power band now or not. I'm gonna shift again anyways. Okay, we're still gaining speed. Though I am worried if I use nitrous now, it may blow. Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna use nitrous. Can we get to 200? Please. Please. 195. Come on, we're almost there. But we're almost finishing the nitrous too. Come on. Come on. 200, gentlemen. We have 30 tons going 200 kilometers per hour. And if you're wondering what it looks like, this is actually pretty terrifying. But what's even more terrifying is the fact that now I'm gonna be using my mod. So the first upgrade I've made is the engine, which now takes us from 4,012 horsepower to 28,500. Because yes, though... Oh! We have wheel spin. We still have wheel spin. In 5th gear. Oh my god. Okay, this is quick, gentlemen. This is very quick. But I don't think we needed power. I mean, we did. Shit, while I'm talking, we're going 250. 270? What the fuck? Is it gonna reach 300? There's no way. We're at 290. Gentlemen, this is crazy. Okay, I don't think it's gonna move. 290 is the new speed record. This is nuts. And we're just getting started. I think it can go much faster. So the next upgrade is the final drive again. And let's see what it looks like. Even more wheel spin apparently. Look at cockpit view. It's so brutal. Feels like you're driving a race car. The torque converter is doing torque converter stuff. I don't know if I'm out of revs or not, because it's still pulling. It's acting like a CVT now, basically. Okay, the speed to beat is 290. I think we have more acceleration now compared to previously. And in fact, we're going for 300 now. Oh my god. This is nuts. 315. As you can see, like, our RPM isn't increasing, but our speed is. Why? I think I'm about to use the NOS. Here we go. Can we get to 330? Come on. Yes! Oh my god. This is actually nuts. But what's even more nuts is the next upgrade. Gentlemen, I have doubled the RPM. Okay, so this is very cursed. Sounds very wrong, but anyways, let's see if it pulls. Holy shit. Oh shit. No! It does pull. And it also sounds like a mobile game. Can you stop spinning, please? Okay, I'm having to manage the power. I'm gonna throttle out now. I've made a terrible torque curve, so it's gonna build power as it goes up. It's kind of like a naturally aspirated engine, and oh my god. Okay, it's pulling hard. It's pulling very hard. We're smashing the previous record. Look at that. Is it gonna do 400? Holy shit! It did 400! 425? 6? It's thinking about it. I wonder what this looks from the outside. Holy shit! But gentlemen, I think we can still go even faster. That's because we still had 4 gears left. So, I've added even more power. To be precise, 67,000 horsepower, which makes me wonder how much this can actually pull now. So, if you want to see me test that, like this video. If we can get to 6 likes, I may do a pulling test with 67,000 horsepower. Here we go. Holy shit! It's got VTEC! Hold it, hold it, hold it! You need to steer like 5 business days in advance to correct it. Anyways, let's see what 67,000 horsepower behaves like. It wheel spins, what? It's still, okay, wait, we need to manage the power very carefully. Still wheel spinning. The speed to beat is 426. Hopefully we can get there without wheel spinning to death. It's building power now. It's about to take off. I can feel it. Holy shit, holy shit. Why is it wheel spinning at 400? What the fuck? It just exploded. Okay, that was suboptimal. But I'm not done just yet. You see, at this point, the old Muye would have given up. But 2026 Muye discovered that he could increase the grip of tires. I'm gonna clutch dump it. Tires are, in theory, 3 times as grippy. And in fact, it's hooking up really good. How fast was that to 60? Oh my god. Doing 430, 440. Is it gonna do 500? Oh my god. It's so stable too. 500 just like that. Oh my god. Oh no, we don't have enough power. We don't have enough power? This is like the 3rd engine I'm making for this video. And hopefully it's gonna be the last because I've run out of names. This one is called Bob. And Bob has 100,000 horsepower. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. Holy shit. I'm gonna try again. I'm not gonna let off the gas this time. Holy shit. What does it look like from the outside? That's 30 tons, by the way. Let's see how fast it'll go. Oh my god. Our exhaust is about to fall off. Just shifted into 5th and we're still pulling hard. 600. Oh my god. I think this is one of the fastest things we've ever built. Question is how fast... Did our engine just explode? It's still wheel spinning. What? I mean wheel spinning, wheeling. I think this is the fastest wheelie in BeamNG history. Oh my god. Let's see what it can do. I'm scared of the wheelies. Oh shit, here we go. I was a bit delayed on the launch. Stop wheeling. We've invaded the other... Oh my god.